in the beginning, so like whenever you're first starting out,
Yeah.
getting into like the adult film industry, obviously there's tons of people who are already there. So it seems like you have to almost like have something or do something that like makes you stand out. Like,
Yeah.
did you have that kind of feeling of like, damn, like what am I gonna do to like
Yeah.
get the attention, you know?
Well, I don't know. So I started OnlyFans a year before I started, or actually 2 years before I started like mainstream films.
Yeah.
And when I first started OnlyFans, I was really, really good at being unique. And so
Okay.
that really helped me in the beginning. But then I got in trouble for everything that made me unique. And I had to take it all down and kind of go a little more basic. So
Yeah.
when I got into mainstream porn, I kind of had it in my head, oh, I am unique. And then I got in and was like, okay, I'm not that unique.
Hell yeah.
I've been trying to come up with my own Bonnie Blue, scandal without fucking 1,000 guys. And I'm still working on that.
It's hard to, yeah, it's hard to do. I mean, I'll tell you, 1,000 guys in a day. I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty
And
good,
props to her. Love her. She's a sweetheart.
Oh
But
yeah.
I need something, obviously not copied, not even like that. I'm just like, she became a millionaire pretty much overnight. I need a
Yeah.
stunt like that without fucking 1,000 dudes. Because I don't think my body can handle it. I mean, I
You
fully
don't think
want
so?
to, but I don't think I'd be able to.
Re- I mean, yeah, I mean, goddamn, like I wonder how you know. Like, how do you know if you're able to
I
handle
mean,
it?
I get sore. Like, I'm not one. Okay, so like pornos and stuff, you take it. You take it. So
Hell yeah.
I'll fuck for an hour long. But in my personal life, no, I don't want to fuck for an hour long. I want to fuck till I come like 3 times, which I'm a pretty quick comer when I know what I like. So it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
a good 10 minutes is good
Goddamn,
for
3
me.
times in 10 minutes. That's pretty good. Jesus. God, that's like less than 3.5 minutes per time.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, so I've been with the same like partner for 3 years, and he just knows how to make me come, choke me until I feel
That's
like I'm dying. Like his arms are bigger than my head. So truly
yeah.
make me feel like I'm dying, and then I'm gonna come.
That'll do it. I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I don't like being choked, but like the opposite way. Yeah, I think yeah,
I've recently really got into choking other people, which has been fun. I just shot
really.
a scene the other day where it was like I was dominating the man, and
Uh-huh.
like there was so many positions where he was more in a girly position, my hands around
Yeah.
his throat, and I was like, "Fuck mommy, fuck mommy." It was crazy.
I tell you, I don't know. That might have unlocked something for me. I never thought I'd be into something like that, but my God,
I cannot wait for it to come out. It was on MILFlicious, and the
yeah,
positions in it. A couple times, me and him were like, "Ow!" but we just kept going, and they are
yeah.
insane positions. Like the Amazonian, which is him in the pile driver position. So like
Okay.
he's upside down on his neck, his dick is backwards, and I'm fucking him. It was crazy. I cannot wait for it to come out. The positions alone are insane.
My God, I tell you, I am. I got about one or two tricks, and then I'm done. I don't think I've ever been in a situation like that. Not on purpose, at least. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it goes back to kind of the unique thing. So,
Yeah.
like, I've now been in mainstream porn 3 years, and I have won 4 awards. So I'm
Hell
doing
yeah.
good. I'm doing good. I'm absolutely doing good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I need to do better, and so I've really been stepping up the seat, like the positions and scenes and stuff. Because I've even noticed lately when I'm watching porn, I'm so
Mhm.
fucking bored. I'm so bored. I need the
Yeah.
crazy stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing positions. And usually when I'm on set, I'm doing all the work. Like I'm twerking, I'm doing crazy stuff. So I'm
Hell yeah.
getting better at that. I was shooting a girl scene for Alterotic, and like it was good.
Mhm.
She was eating me out, but then I was like, fuck, I'm bored. So I like pushed her down and just started twerking on her face. I didn't know she had a nose job, which it never fully heals. So I've had what I know how it feels, and I was just going to town on her fucking face. So like
Yeah.
I've just
God,
been getting more and more wild.
that's that is a hell of a way to fuck up a nose job. Is to just
Yeah.
to get twerked on until you have a broken nose would be. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a great way to be injured. I think. I
I
mean,
mean, she took it, and that's kind of how I am too. Whenever like I have braces right now, whenever
yeah.
I'm getting literally hurt, If the
Uh-huh.
camera's rolling, I fucking take it. I just take
Yeah. A little
it.
pain, a little pain, there's nothing wrong with that. I
Right?
mean,
Usually when we call cut, I'm like, whoa, braces, don't hit me in the face. Once I get them off, I'm good to go. It's just,
yeah.
it sucks because then like I get cuts in my mouth and then it hurts
Oh,
so bad to suck dick. It really hurts to suck dick when I get cuts in my mouth from the
tell me
brackets
about it.
just getting hit. Oh my God, it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that's quite a position to be in,
Right?
Yeah. I tell you, I mean, we are very different people, uh, in many ways,
You don't
and
suck dick?
not, I mean, I guess it depends on it, how much I need for rent, but yeah, usually
I love
not.
that. I love
Yeah. No, I mean,
that.
yeah, that's amazing. No, I mean, I come from a long line of dick suckers, but I think the gene passed me by.
I love that.
Yeah. Like, speaking of the Bonnie Blue
Never in
thing,
my
like,
life heard that.
oh yeah,
I
we'll
come
speak.
from a long line of dick suckers.
Oh yeah, generations of dick suckers. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, like, our family reunions get pretty wild.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
yeah. It's just
that.
a whole bunch of just sucking. Just,
My family's all Mormons from Utah, so I stopped
oh,
going
so
to the reunions.
well, so you know all about this then. Yeah.
I'm too afraid one of them is already like, well, like a couple of my cousins have been to rehab for porn. So I assume they know, the family knows. I just avoid that side of my family.
Yeah. Oh, you mean they're not cool with it? Yeah.
I mean, they've never like sent me anything mean, but that's probably
Yeah.
because I once posted a bikini picture and my
Yeah.
grandma sent me a long email about how I was going to hell. And so I blocked her on Facebook and she went to my aunt and was like, why did Stephanie block me? I was just warning her. And my aunt's like, bro, you can't do that. She's going to
Yeah.
post bikini pictures all she wants.
Yeah. Yeah. Grandma, your granddaughter's hot as fuck. She's gonna do what she's gotta do. I mean, it's kind of how this works. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. God, I know. Yeah. That's something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I went, not to get into like religion too much. I went to church as a little kid. Then they told us we couldn't celebrate Halloween. And I was like, if you think I'm going to give up on free candy, I'll burn
What
in hell.
religion?
It was a non-denominational Christian religion, which I
Yeah.
don't, it's
Don't
still
give up
hard
on
to,
fucking free candy. That's the best holiday of the
I
year
know.
because
I
I
was like,
love dressing up and I love candy.
oh, for you, my God, that's your Super Bowl.
Hell
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I tell you what, I look forward to every October, really every November 1st, and seeing all the pictures of all the, yeah, I'm like, God damn, I
Hell
am in the
yeah.
wrong parties. Yeah. Yeah. My God.
Every year they throw like this big Halloween party in LA and it's for
Mhm.
fans and talent and it's so much fun. I try
Really?
to go there every year. This year I have a wedding to go to, but
Mm,
you're in LA, make sure to go to that party because it
I
gets
will.
wild.
Yeah. My God. What a time. Do you
Yeah.
like going to weddings?
Weddings? Yeah, depending on who's getting married. This wedding is like Halloween themed. A stripper is getting married. Like it's
Oh,
gonna be a good
that's
wedding.
amazing.
It's enough to miss Halloween parties for, like worth it.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of are going to a Halloween party in a sense. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. I get to
yeah.
wear like a costume, and I had already bought my costume this year, which is literally a cow outfit with like the boobs missing and pasties. And
Ah,
I was like, wait, can I wear my cow outfit? And she's like, there's going to be a lot of kids there. I was like, okay, I'll get another outfit.
so,
But there's always parties like the week before, which I'll be in New Jersey for Exotica.
oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'll wear the cow outfit to those.
Yeah, it'll still get used, which is the main thing.
Exactly. Because I
Yeah,
saw it on Shein, and when I thought the tariffs were going to go up so high, I had to fucking buy that shit.
exactly. You're like, I need to have my tits be like udders. I don't know. I mean,
Please.
I was born for this. Yeah.
I really was. I am so obsessed with cows. It started at a young age. So my first car was painted like a cow, and we called it the Cowmobile. It was great.
What the fuck? How did you grow? I mean, it's like you lived in a cartoon or something.
Yeah, I'm just
That
a
is
really weird
amazing.
person. I would go to high school like random days dressed as a cow with face paint, and people would be like, "Why are you dressed as a cow?" And I'd be like, "Why the fuck not?"
It's a good. I mean, it's a good answer for anything, really. I
But
wonder
then
what.
somebody made
Yeah,
up a rumor that I was gonna shoot up my high school just as a cow, and they took it like 100% serious, and they
yeah,
expelled me. And they like it was so rumored, and it was in the news and in the newspaper, but they couldn't say my name because I was a minor. And I'm just like, why do y'all think I'm gonna shoot up the school just as a cow? And they're like, your behaviors the last few years. And I'm like, I'm
yeah,
suicidal, not homicidal, if anything, I promise. But I was
yeah,
just a little weird, a little eccentric that
yeah.
I
I'll
really can't do with you.
to say the least. I'll say, and you should never just make an assumption about someone. But if somebody told me, "Hey, someone in this school is going to shoot this place up," I'd be like, "I think it might be the cowgirl." That's like, has anyone checked on the girl dressed like a cow? Because I think she's the one.
It's so true.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
now that
That's
I know, I'm like, yeah, somebody makes up a rumor, better safe than sorry.
yeah. I mean, there.
uh,
Yeah, yeah. My God, that is amazing. I mean, I never. Yeah, I never dressed up as any kind of farm animal growing up. That's another thing we don't have in common. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know why.
we don't really have a lot in common, to be honest,
You
actually.
know,
But,
it's
opposites,
okay. It's okay.
whatever. I mean, I like weddings. I don't know. I think weddings are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
weddings are a great time.
Yeah, I like weddings.
Yeah. Funerals
I've
can
been
be
married
fun
twice. I
too.
like weddings so much, actually.
That's a great look. I am telling you this. I have been trying to find somebody who just wants to get married for like a week or two, just to have the wedding, get the presents, have the
You could be
party, and
my
then
third husband.
let's
I don't
do
know
it.
how much presents I would get for a third wedding, though. I feel like all my family's like, bro, stop.
Yeah, but you just you just got to tell them that this is the one. Be like,
Exactly.
all right, those two, those didn't count. This third one, this is going to work, and they don't need to know what's going to happen 2 weeks later. I mean,
Third
that's
time's the charm.
exactly. That's I'm down. Shit, go on a little honeymoon. I don't know. Do
Ooh,
something
I
like
love
that.
honeymoons. I love
Uh,
Mexico.
I was thinking more like I don't know, like within a 15-mile radius, maybe like a Holiday Inn. Something
You're
with like a
so funny. Mexico's so cheap though. Honestly, like when you add up all the expensive, like honestly, I feel like it's cheaper to go to Mexico than a Holiday Inn lately.
that might be true actually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go to Mexico then. My God.
Go.
Yeah, that's well, see, there we go. Look at that. Opposites attract.
Right.
Yeah, how about that? My God. If you could go back in time, shoot a scene with any celebrity, who would it be? Like in their prime. It could
Oh,
be male or female.
okay. This is a little controversial because so many people hate him, but I've always been obsessed with John Travolta and Grease. I need Danny Zuko.
Let me just go ahead and tell you something. John Travolta would not be interested.
I know. I know, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah. I mean,
But
if you
like, if
just
I could just
yeah.
be Sandy and Danny, my life would be complete. I'll
Look,
fuck the shit out of Danny.
Travolta's a handsome fella. Olivia Newton-John was pretty hot too back in the day,
I used to love that like movie. I would
Uh,
quote it all the time.
yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, JT, John Travolta, that's a good choice. Yeah. I mean,
That was
it's
just like
actually
honestly my first thought. Like if I could fuck any celebrity in like their prime, I was obsessed with John Travolta.
that's a
Now
good
I'm
one.
obsessed with Ronnie Radke, and I just found out that my bestie fucking knows him, and I know
Yeah.
he's controversial too, and he's so annoying. But I just want to
Yeah.
bang him once.
That's understandable. See, that's the type of guy that I want to be. I want to be the guy that everybody's just like, I don't like you. I don't want anything to do with you, but I do kind of want to fuck you at least one time.
Right?
I think that's living the dream.
I honestly, yeah. I
Yeah.
wanted to do that with Jared Leto, and then I met Jared Leto, and he was a fucking asshole
Yeah.
to me. He was so mean, which is weird because I was 19. Like you think he'd like that or something.
Nah, you were too old.
And then
Way
I
too
guess,
old.
but I looked young. And then I went towards his brother and just ripped off my top and was like, "What's up, Shannon Leto?" He immediately brought me on the tour bus and was like, fucking me. I was like, "How old are you?" And he's like, or no, he asked me how old I was. I was like, 19. How old are you? He's like, old. He's like 30 years older than me or something. Or maybe 20. I think
Wait,
20 years older than
how
me.
old are you now?
34.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit older than you.
But like it was like my dream come true. And then Jared came on the
The
bus
fuck,
and started
Shannon Leto?
screaming at me and my friend. And
Yeah.
so we were like in the back of the bus as he's getting screamed at, trying to calm down Jared because he wanted to leave. He was hungry or something. And so we're like, let's steal something. Let's steal something. And all there was dirty underwear and a laptop. So we're like, dirty underwear it is. And I still have that man's dirty underwear.
Yeah.
Ziploc bag.
Well, thank God you didn't take the laptop because there's no telling what was on that thing. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. You could have been in
I
hot
could have
pursuit
been in
real
so much
quick.
trouble. But it was, I
Yeah.
think it was Shannon's laptop and not Jared's.
Okay, well
So
then, well,
let's
you
hope
probably would have
Shannon's
been safe.
better because that's the one I fucked. So let's hope Shannon's better.
Yeah, I imagine so. I've only ever heard things about Jared, and boy,
Exactly.
and
And
those
Shannon was
things.
such a sweetheart while his brother was such an ass. So,
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of a Baldwin situation, sort of. Alec didn't seem to be too nice.
no.
I mean, shooting people is never really a thing a nice person does.
Not that I've heard of.
Yeah. There's never somebody's like, God, I'm so happy I could just shoot everybody. Yeah. Granted, if I had like 12 kids, 13 if you count his wife, I'd probably be shooting people too. Yeah.
Jesus, there's so many kids. Yeah.
Oh, God, could you imagine? He's like 70. Could you
I go
imagine
crazy
being?
if there's like 2 kids in the vicinity.
God, I hate them. Hate kids. I mean, Jesus. Which I guess is probably rude to say, but I don't know.
I shouldn't even be around kids. Like the other day, me and my stripper friends were like having dinner, raising canes in our bikinis because we just left the pool. And
My
2 little
God.
girls, like 12 years old, came up to us to tell us how pretty we are. And we're like, thanks. And I wanted to be like, don't fucking be like me. Don't take me as an example. Think I'm ugly and leave.
Yes. Yes. When you get the chance, stay away from Jared Leto. Like that's yeah. Like
Every
you
time
are
I'm
in his
around little
prime
kids, I'm
age. Yeah.
constantly like, don't answer the DMs of James Charles. Do not talk to James Charles.
Yes. Yeah. Listen to 30 Seconds to Mars all you want. Don't get in a tour bus with Jared Leto.
Yeah.
You
no.
you were on his radar whether you know it or not. Yeah. That is yeah, my goodness. What a wild time. You've lived quite a life, just in 34
I
years.
used to be such a groupie because I lived in the Midwest and I would just go to all the concerts and be like, I'm gonna meet all the bandmates. I like partied with Corn and stuff. They were so much fun. They ID'd me to actually go
Corn.
on the bus. So
Oh,
it
that's
was
good.
the same summer as the Shannon Leto thing. And it was so funny because they were like, hey, you look really young. We just need to see your license. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. And I
Yeah.
showed it to them and they were like, dude, that doesn't even look like you. Cause I just got back from Hawaii and I had a tan. And they're
Yeah.
like, we can't let you on. So I called my mom on speakerphone and I was like, Mom, how old am I? And she's like, it is 11 p.m. Why are you calling me? I was like, I want to party with Corn. How old am I? And she's like, 19. Don't call me. And they were laughing so hard. They're like, yeah, get on the bus.
Jesus.
And that was just like a giant party. And it was also funny because I was like really vibing with one of the guys. I don't even think he's like an actual bandmate. I think he was just like a tour guy,
Yeah,
that
a
just like
roadie.
performs whatever. I don't
Yeah.
forgot what that's called. But
Like a
so I'm like
roadie? Is that what you're
vibing with
talking about? Yeah.
him, and a stripper comes up and like pushes him down and dances on him and all this stuff. And then like walks away. And some guy looked at me and he was like, oh, that will be you one day, honey. And I was like, no, I would never be a stripper. Like
Little
not
did
for
you know.
me. And now literally like my tag is Stephanie the stripper. And I'm like, those guys knew. They knew my future.
Yes, they spotted it from a mile away. They're like, holy shit. Here's
And
one.
I was like, I was prude on that bus just because it was so many people and like such a party. It was different than the Shannon Leto thing. So like
Yeah.
I didn't get down or anything.
You didn't try to fuck Fieldy or Head?
No, they were all preoccupied. The strippers were really taking lead, and me and my friend that were like pretty innocent. We're just like, wow, this is cool.
Yeah. Jesus. God. If you could just, tear down one band, what band would you pick?
I love Falling in Reverse. I know Ronnie Radke is such a douche, but I need to bang every man in that fucking band. Like, I just want them. Or 3 Days Grace.
3 Days
I don't
Grace.
know. I just like them.
That's the weird. You know, I would never. You could have given me 1,000 guesses, and I wouldn't have guessed Three
I just
Days
like the way
Grace.
they look.
That's fair. Well, yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, it's not like a music thing. I just, I've never heard somebody go, "God damn, I'm getting turned on listening to 3 Days of Grace right
I'm
now."
just thinking of like the lead singer, and like he looks
Yeah.
like he wants me to sit on his face.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, every guy on the planet. Okay. So he looks like every single human being on this planet. Wow, what a shock. Yeah. My God. See, I thought you'd pick like Leonard Skinner or something. Some real handsome, down and dirty fellas. Now, granted, there's about 9 of them, so you'd really have
Yeah.
to,
Maybe
go
it's just
for
I
it.
can't think of like which one. I'd have to Google their faces again.
They all
For some
it
reason,
just
3 Days Grace just popped up.
just picture me, but from the 70s. That's pretty much
Okay,
what
yeah, fucking
everybody in.
shit. I was just good at town on that.
All right.
I'm so
Yeah.
mad that I Prevail just got a new lead singer. Maybe I should go blow him before he like leaves.
Maybe you should.
Or like an induction into the band. You get a porn star.
Good Lord. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice if if Panda Express had that, like when she got a certain amount of points from ordering there, you get something like that. Because otherwise you just get free egg rolls, which I mean, how many
Right.
goddamn egg rolls can one person eat? I mean, a lot, apparently, but yeah, that'd be nice.
Right.
Yeah. my
Reward
goodness.
system. I should give that for like
God.
never mind. How many
For
lap
what?
dances I give, you get an award. The strip club I work for would not like that answer.
No, probably not, but
They have a strict like don't fuck customers policy, and like I'm usually good, but every now and then I go manic because I'm bipolar, and like, oh man, one time I just saw a guy walked up to him. I was like, I like your jawbone. Will you fuck me in the ass? And he's just like, yeah, absolutely, I'll fuck you in the ass. And like he didn't even think I was serious, but I was really bored and wanted to be fucked in the ass. And he ends up coming to my place like a couple days later. He takes me to Olive Garden for a date, and then he fucks me in the ass. But it was so tiny. It was so tiny. Every time he went into my pussy, I'm like, bro, go back to the ass. Like I can't feel you. Please stop. And then I ghosted him, forgot he existed. And then like 6 months later, he comes up to me in the strip club. And he's like, hey, can I get a lap dance? I was like, why do you look so familiar? What is it about your jawbone? And he's like, Stephanie. And I'm like, oh my God, you
yeah.
fucked me in the ass.
Yeah, I'm the guy that fucked you in the ass and took you to get endless breadsticks.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't enough for me to remember him. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, Olive Garden's gone downhill. I wouldn't have remembered him either.
I love Olive Garden,
That
but
place
fuck
is-
me in the ass better. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's where memories are made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can get anybody to take me to Olive Garden.
Yeah, of course. Well, you could, to be fair, you could probably get anybody to fuck you in the ass as well.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I tried to get Brigzilla to fuck me in the ass like a week ago. I
Mhm.
fully thought I could fucking do it, but he is this thick. Like, no joke. He's that thick and 13 and a half inches. And I really, really thought I could take it. He
Yeah.
put it in and I screamed my absolute loudest. And I don't think it felt good for him either.
Probably not. At a certain point, it's just got to be like, this thing is just more of a burden than anything.
Oh yeah. Every time like I've only filmed with him twice now, but you got to take like 30 minutes of remembering how to touch him and not hurt him. He doesn't like you like putting it all the way in your mouth. You just got to like lick the tip, but then you can't touch your hands on the tip because I guess it's so overly sensitive that it like hurts him. He says he has to Epsom salt his dick a lot of the times when girls try to like get too teethy with it. It's wild.
Jesus. I mean, that is, is an issue I've never had to worry about, believe it or not. Yeah. I've never had to Epsom salt. I've never had to put my dick in an ice bath. Probably should have a few times, but never
I've had to
do
ice
anything.
my pussy before a few times. Like literally just sit it on there. Like the biggest dick I ever fucked was actually bigger than Brixzilla. He was shorter but thicker. He was like this thick, and it was like an abnormality. Like it was a fucking weird penis. Weirdest thing I'd ever seen. And I didn't know the guy was that big when I was like, I'm not a little bitch. If you don't make me cry, I'll never talk to you again. You better fuck the shit out of me. And we were like walking around his store and he like stopped and he's like, oh, I can't walk. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because all the blood is down there. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you're a 6 foot dude. What are you talking about? Or no, he was like massively tall too. He was like 6'8".
Yeah.
It was weird. And we go to his
Jesus.
truck in the Walmart parking lot, and he held me down and made me cry so hard. Oh my God. And so, I mean, I had told him to. I had antagonized him. And then
Yeah.
afterwards, I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, I sent you a picture of it to warn you. And I was like, I don't like unsolicited photos. I didn't look. I deleted it. And I had
Oh,
no idea. Oh man.
yeah.
And he was such a nice guy. He also took me to Olive Garden. It's my favorite place.
What the
And
fuck is
like
going on?
he kept hitting me up after that. And I couldn't be like, bro, you're way too big, because I was supposed to be the one girl that could take it for him.
True. Yeah, I mean, you would think if you're that guy, you're like, holy fuck, I finally found the person. Like,
And
Jesus. And yeah,
he's
yeah,
so nice. I couldn't be like, no, bro, it's too much.
yeah,
It was so much.
yeah.
It was
What a
so much.
yeah, what a situation to be in, you know? Again, just can you tell by looking at somebody if they like or if you're around somebody for let's say like 5 or 10 minutes, can you tell how big or small their dick is?
Usually, every now and then, I'm surprised. Every rare now and then,
Yeah,
I am surprised.
yeah.
But like usually, yeah, there's just so many telling signs.
What are
Usually
telling
confidence
signs?
level. The confidence levels. So it's
Yeah,
just like average people. Like obviously there are people you're gonna get surprised with, but like
right.
confidence. I swear to God, especially talking to me since all my plastic surgery, it's different than before. Like people treat me
Okay.
differently. And yeah, they get like really weird and intimidated by me.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
And
That
they'll bring it up in a conversation that they're not really big. If they think there's a possibility that we're gonna fuck, they try to pre-warn me, like, hey, I'm not like the guys in porn. I hear that so much. And I'm like, okay, yeah, great. I don't have to take some ibuprofen while you fuck me. Cool. My
yeah.
cervix won't be sore later. Like
Yeah.
a finger can get me off. Just if you're that small, go in my ass. That's what the butthole's for.
Exactly. Exactly. Business in the front, party in the back, as
But
they
I just
say.
expect it hard. And the one guy with the really small one with the jawbone, like he would not get into it. And then every time he did get into it, and I was about to come, he'd be like, oh, about to come, oh, about to come, oh, about to come. So if you can't fuck me for longer than 2 minutes straight because you're about to come, get out. Get out.
Couldn't you not just think about like baseball or something,
I
to
know,
try to
right?
slow
Think
it
of
down?
something. Ugh.
I
I
don't
don't know
get
how
how
it is because I come a lot, but like, fuck you.
yeah. Well, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, it's a little hypocritical to be honest, but
It's
that's
so
fair.
hypocritical, but
Yeah.
also I have fucked so many like guys in their early 20s that can just come and come and come and come and come. And I know that's a rare thing too, but
Yeah.
that's what I love.
Is that a rare? I mean, how rare is that? That can't be that rare.
Actually, it's not that rare,
I
but
mean,
I
everybody
mean,
should be able to do it at least like probably 2 or 3 times,
yeah, but
somewhat back to back.
I've met a couple guys that like Cliff Jensen, he's a really big porn star, and he will come like 2 minutes into sex, but he
Mhm.
stays hard. And then like 5 minutes later, he'll come again. And so all of a sudden my entire pussy is just filled with cum, which a lot of the times I fuck him, it's always a threesome. So the other guy is like, bro. But I
Yeah.
he's bi, so I mean I usually film with other bi performers because I love being
Right.
double vads. And that is the best way to get guys to double bad you because they don't care if they're rubbing dicks with each other.
True. Crossing swords is not an issue for those fellas. Yeah.
Right? Every time I try to get two straight guys to do it, they got to like do the injection to their dick, Trimax, which has so many like things on its own. It makes it like near impossible for the guy to come. He's then so fucking hard it almost hurts. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jesus. I
yeah,
mean, whatever happened to just getting hard the old fashioned way,
yeah,
thinking about yeah, thinking about a teacher from back in the day or something like that. I mean, my God, I've never, yeah, yeah, never injected anything down there either.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
mainly just like I mean, they really like push it on the younger guys. They push it on the younger guys because of like
really.
they get nervous with all the cameras and stuff, and it's hard to stay. Sometimes it's hard for them to like stay hard,
Mm.
and that is like the most important thing for them to stay hard and calm. So
Yeah, I mean, it's the job.
yeah,
I mean,
I've seen guys be fired off set before. So yeah,
that's got to be so embarrassing.
Yeah, one guy, he could not come and he was fucking me and fucking me and fucking me. And like, you're not required to fluff as a woman. Like,
Uh-huh.
no, you don't need, if the camera's not rolling, you don't have to touch that penis.
Right,
But
right.
it makes the day a lot better if you're willing to touch the penis. Plus, I love penis. So, you know, I was helping him trying to, but then I'm annoyed. I'm fucking annoyed at this point. We're like 4 hours into him fucking me and he can't fucking come. And he's also got a 10-inch
Jesus.
penis. So, like, I'm taking it. And so, like, the next time, like, he loses his boner, I just pick up my phone and start scrolling. Like, I got annoyed and I did feel bad, but it just turned him off more and more and more. And finally, he had to be like, I can't come. And so the director fired him off set. And the director was like, okay, well, I can't find a replacement and I don't have fake cum. So I'm going to have to come on your face. And I'm like, what? What?
That's
Like,
all right.
that's not what I signed up for. And this is probably like my 5th scene ever. So I just ran to the bathroom, called my agent, and was like, what do I do? And he's like, literally, a scene can't be sold without a cum shot. So you got to do what
Amen.
you got to do. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm not getting paid unless I go out there and get came on. And so the director, he had been a male talent in like the 70s and 80s before Trimex and Viagra.
Okay.
So like he's an older guy now, and he's just like, you want to know the difference between a real porn star and the guys they have now? And he pulls down his pants and comes on me in 2 seconds. Like, I didn't touch his dick. I didn't need to do anything to him. And he's like, you either got it or you don't. So like I was just like, okay. And the video is so funny. They put it on DVD and like it shows one color of a man fucking me, another color coming on me, then that goes back to the other skin color, pulling up his pants and running out the door. Like, it's so funny, but
That
they
is
got the cum shot they needed, you know, because like I even me, I like coming to the cum shot. So I get it. It's necessary.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, of course. It's it's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's like
once spent 11 hours trying to make a guy come, and eventually I just couldn't. And my boyfriend and I got in a big fight, and he dumped me. So then I start crying on set, and the director's like, you know, we're just gonna call it. And I was like, I can make him come. And it was a hand job scene, and all I could do was give him a hand job because he wasn't even fucking tested. So even if I wanted to fuck him or give him a blowjob, I couldn't. And he was rock hard the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
No,
that's his first scene. I guess he
fair.
overdosed on Viagra. He told me this later.
Jesus.
He claims, he said he left there, he read the like bottle wrong, and instead of taking like 25 milligrams, he took like 250 or something.
There's no way that's true.
I don't know. He said he had to go to the ER and all this stuff.
That means he took 10. Yeah, there's no way he took 10 Viagra. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
But it was an exhausting 11 hours, and I was surprised that I did get paid for that. He did not.
Surprised you didn't. God, I'm surprised you didn't end up having fucking Tommy John surgery. You know, like an MLB pitcher. I mean, that's a hell.
Threw out my back trying to jerk him too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was like over a chair
ethic.
at first, and like it was bad. And then the guy also was in a femdom. So he had told me that before the scene started. So I was like, cut for a second. And I punched him in the face. And the director's like, what the fuck? And I was like, he consented. He did not. But I mean, he had told me that's what he was into.
Yeah.
And if I know a guy's in a femdom, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Well, he also should have, been able to do his goddamn job. But to be fair, a hand job is not, it's one of those things that whenever it's actually happening. So in theory, it sounds great. And then whenever it's actually happening, you're like, this isn't that great. I'm kind of better at this. Yeah.
And he was new. So I think he was nervous and just everything. And like, yeah. But he just honestly doesn't have what it takes. Like, it's sad, but not everybody does. It's not a job for literally everybody. Like,
no. No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes a special kind of talent to be able to do
because like a really good male talent can come from a hand job. You know, it is their job to come. It is.
Yeah.
So like, like I don't think Johnny Sins would have a problem coming from a hand job if he like actually fucking had to come from a hand job.
Oh no, he's the greatest of all time. There's no way. Yeah, I mean, my God, he's the Michael Jordan of male porn stars. Yeah, how the fuck? Yeah.
I feel like him and Karen Lee and J Mac, they're all like 3. Well, I don't know. Karen Lee, his dick is insured for $1 million, and I don't think Johnny Sins is. So
how does that? I wonder what they mean by that, because I've always heard that
Brazzers, he's a Brazzers contracted star. So if his dick gets hurt, his entire life is ruined. Like
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Brazzers loses so much money, so like I guess he gets $1 million if his dick gets broken.
That
Because
brings
then
up
he
an
can't make
interesting
any more
point.
money because that's all his money. Like I've heard other celebrities like insure their hips or
That's
whatever
what I'm
because they
saying.
make all their money from their hips.
Like,
So if something happens to it, they can't make the money that they were supposed to make.
yeah, because like J Lo, I think back in the day had
Yeah,
like her
she's the one with the hip.
legs. She had like her legs insured for like a, or so there was somebody who had like their legs insured for like
It
$1 million.
was J Lo. It is J Lo.
And I
Yeah.
always remember thinking like, now how, what the fuck, like,
Yeah.
because I'll tell you this, I don't really need most of my body.
See, I
Really,
could insure my pussy at this point.
that's what I see. Well, same. But I'm saying like like I would love to insure something on me, and then I'd just break the shit out of it and get the money.
Right. But I think that's what insurance fraud detectives are for and stuff.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
that's why there's literally people that have a job to investigate that.
Yeah, I think you might have just saved me some
Because it's
prison
the same
time.
like
Thank you.
insuring your house, insuring anything. You know, you set your
Right.
house on fire, they're gonna investigate that before they pay you.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Although it is pretty nice if you insure your car. If somebody slashes your tires, that like if they slash all four, they'll buy a whole new set. But if they only slash one, they won't. So
Right.
it is a pretty good idea if you want a whole new set of tires, just go out there and slash all four of your tires. They won't.
Absolutely. Yeah. If one slashed, then yeah, slash the rest.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like always finish the job.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think is your best feature? Like, what do you like most about
My
yourself?
ass.
Your ass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
I've spent so much money on it and put so much into it. Like
Really?
my ass, yeah.
Oh, is it
I
not?
spent 25,000 on it so far. So yeah.
See, you should have your ass insured.
I know, right? Honestly.
Yeah, at least. Oh, it'd be worth at least probably 100 grand.
Right?
I
Because I feel
mean,
like I do make all my money from my ass. So yeah.
that's that's probably fair. Mouth
Like
as well.
especially like Instagram and stuff though. Like I
Mhm.
get everybody from my ass.
Yeah.
Every time I post a video with no ass, 0 likes.
Yeah. I know how you feel. Trust me. Yeah. You gotta give them what you want. That's
Right?
I'm running through yoga pants like it's nothing. Just constantly. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 grand. That's
Yeah.
you could buy like a 2015 Honda Civic for that.
Right. And that doesn't count all the personal training too. Cause I was like, I had a personal trainer for 700 a month to get it where I want it for a long
Yeah.
time. And now my boyfriend personally trains me. But yeah,
Well,
I was
that
paying
works.
a lot for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Damn. Is there like a fetish or a kink or something that you haven't filmed that you would like to?
I've never been gangbanged and it pisses me off because it's my favorite thing in the world. And that's the only porn I masturbate to.
You could make that happen like right now if you wanted to.
Not with the people I want. It's hard. It's hard
Ah.
to arrange it. It's hard to arrange it because like
Yeah.
I live in the middle of nowhere. I need men that can actually perform, stay hard, that are gonna work together well because so many male talents have like egos that you almost gotta get like buddy ones.
Mhm.
But I do have it in the works. I
How
do
many
have a
people?
company that's gonna be setting it up for me.
Gotcha. How many people are you thinking?
I said 5 or more minimum, and he's like, "Okay, 5 minimum, absolutely." So I'm
Yeah.
hoping it will be like 10.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's 2
I
basketball
slept with
teams.
11 guys at once one time, but it was like an orgy, so there's other girls there. But I
That
did
doesn't
sleep with
count.
11 at once, so yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, yeah,
In
that's
an
not bad.
hour, yeah, I was fucking the shit out of all of them, and like everybody else, like finished the orgy, and I was like, "No, I haven't fucked you yet," and so like I was continuing. I was the last one to stop the orgy.
Good Lord. Yeah, closing out an orgy's gotta be a hell of a I mean, that's a hell of an accomplishment.
Right? It was fun.
Yeah, to be the relief pitcher at an orgy. Oh
And
my
then I
god.
kept going that day, and I was trying to beat my personal record of just fucking as many men as I could, and I got up to 13 that day, but that's nothing compared to Bonnie Blue.
It is not. Is that your is that your record so far? That like
Yeah,
still is
13
the
in a
record?
day.
So yeah, you could
Beat 'em.
easily get more than that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
You should do it like for your birthday.
I've been thinking that, especially because Exotica, Washington, D.C. is near my birthday, so I can
Mhm.
probably get a lot of talents.
You'll be 35.
Yes.
Do 35.
Dude, that would be
One for
great.
each year.
That's a good idea.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna use it for mine, but
Oh,
now
yeah.
you can have it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. My
Oh,
God.
man, that's a good idea, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd have a hard time finding 35 fellas to
Probably not.
do it. No. I mean, you just go down to like like a Outback Steakhouse or something and probably round
Right?
up,
But then they're not tested. They have to be tested.
or you just roll the dice. No, I'm
Like
kidding.
90% of normal guys have this thing called MGen. And if I catch MGen, that takes me out of work for a month.
What's
And it's
that?
like it's like a new STI that they're testing for, but normal people don't get tested for it. So like if you go
Yeah.
to your clinic and you ask for a full panel, they don't test you for it. Because it's kind of like HPV, your body fights it off itself for the most part.
Okay.
But it got into our industry and started affecting like infertility. Some people were having symptoms. So a
Mm,
year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember, they started testing for it. And like so many people got out of work for a month, and like it takes
yeah.
like rounds of antibiotics, so much to get rid of, unlike like chlamydia and gonorrhea. Every single fucking guy I have made that's not important, go get
No.
tested, has had MGen. So it's
Jesus.
not worth the risk for me to miss a month of work.
God damn, I gotta go get tested for this thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's
Well, I mean,
crazy.
I'm not gonna be shooting porn, so I guess it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, and like
still
and to
probably
the average
should.
person, it doesn't do anything to you, so they don't want to like treat it or anything. Like to the people
Yeah.
that like, I'm like, you got to go get tested for it. They go to their doctors, and one guy, his doctor didn't know how to test for it. Like his
Yeah.
doctor's like, you got to come back tomorrow so I can research this. So it's
Yeah.
definitely something new. It's been around for 2 years now in our industry of where we
Yeah.
test for it, and
Yeah.
so. I don't know. It's just really made me stop fucking outside the industry when I'm such a slut. It's so hard for me.
Yeah.
But when I go manic, it's fair game. The last time I went on a yacht, I let every man on that yacht run a train on me just because I was on a yacht for the first time.
Yeah. What about like a pontoon boat? Would you do the same thing in that situation?
That doesn't have the same.
Mm,
Like my daddy has a pontoon boat. Ew, like no, that's an old man thing. I need a fucking yacht. And I had never been on a yacht. Every time I got invited to a fucking yacht, I would show up and it was a boat. And I'd be like, y'all don't think I know what the difference is. I'm
yeah.
I'm from like the Midwest. Like I know what a fucking boat is. I want a yacht.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
first time I showed up and it was a real yacht, oh, I lost my shit. I let every man run a train on me. It was so much fun. But then this one girl, I'm pretty sure she was an escort. She like leaned against a railing, did a backflip down, broke her neck. Then there's blood everywhere. Everybody's fucked up. I'm sober. I don't do drugs and I don't drink. So I'm like, fuck. So then I had to take that bitch to the fucking hospital. And it totally ruined my orgy. Or gangbang, I guess.
Gang bang.
Those
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
are trained. But then I left her at the hospital because she was a bitch and she kept yelling at me that I look like a hooker. And I'm like, bitch, you are a hooker, I'm pretty sure. So shut the fuck up.
That's
I went
yeah.
back to the hotel and let them fuck the shit out of me. And it was so funny because then one guy, we're like on the balcony and I'm just blowing him puking. Like he kept saying that he liked it because they were feeding me fruit. They kept feeding me fruit. So I'm like puking all over. And he's like, no, I like the puke. I like the puke. And I'm just gagging, crying, loving it. And he's like, oh my God, I've never done anything like this. And I just kept saying, this is normal. Like, this is a Tuesday. Come on, let's go.
Good Lord. This
Yeah. But I've
yeah.
tried not to do things like that anymore. Just do them with porn stars. Try.
Try. I mean, it's all you can do really in
Right.
life. Is just try.
Exactly. And when I
Yeah.
do have moments like that, then I just have to wait a week for the incubation period, get retested, make sure I'm good, and then I go back to just fucking porn stars.
Well, see, there you have a rhythm down. My God. This is
I gotta make sure I'm safe.
yeah. Well, safety first, of course. And then,
Exactly.
and then back to yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, watching somebody, break their neck on a yacht, that would probably kill 90% of boners, I think. But that really is a testament to you that you kept all those boners alive and well, even after somebody damn near died.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to feel pretty good about yourself for that,
I did very well with that.
Yeah. I mean, how many people could say that they did that?
That's true, because those guys were fucked up too. Like they were all on shit.
Yeah. What a shock. Yeah. That's yeah, I mean, you're just full of impressiveness. That is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. My God.
I
Do you
love
like to
it.
listen to music when you have sex or no?
Uh, not really, no.
No.
I'm making my own music. It's so loud.
I imagine. Yeah, he probably would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like so are you like a dirty talker like or well, I'm not sure you are, but like
No, because I'm weird. I'm
okay.
neurodivergent, so it's really hard for me to dirty talk. I'll be like overthinking what I'm saying and
Really?
like come out stuttering. So I'm really bad at dirty talk. I'm just better at making noise. And no eye contact. I get so nervous when people make eye contact with me. I'm weird about
Really?
that.
So even
Yeah.
like whenever you're giving a blowjob, you don't like making eye
I do it if
contact?
it's on camera, or else it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
makes
but I
me
mean,
uncomfortable. Like, stop looking at me. But that's just like a thing in general that I don't like eye
yeah.
contact with people.
Gotcha.
It
Yeah,
just like makes me nervous.
I'm not a big fan of it either. I don't really like eye contact.
But like
Yeah.
cameras never make me nervous ever. So I could stare at a camera all day long. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the times I'm just staring at the camera and I forget to look at the person. And J Mac called me out for it the other day because we were doing a collab. And he's like, "Are you just staring at yourself in the camera?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah. Hard not to.
Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I should probably be looking at the guy in my asshole.
Well, to be fair, I mean, that's a weird you know, it's a lot easier to look at a camera than to look directly behind you. That, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah. Mhm.
yeah, I mean, it's the opposite direction. Yeah.
Well, we were like on a sideways one when I was just staring at myself. I very well could
Oh,
have been looking at him.
that's fair. Yeah, you just didn't want to. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Fuck. Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
I just thought it was funny that he called me out for it.
It's pretty funny.
Literally,
Yeah.
like, whatever.
God.
I used to
Yeah.
close my eyes a lot during sex, and because of the whole like "don't look me in the eyes," it makes me
Yeah.
nervous. And then when I came, I would like cover my face. Oh my god, that was so normal for me to like cover my face. And my first porno, they kept screaming at me. They're like, "Stop covering your face! Stop closing your
Yeah.
eyes! Like stop!" And I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, I
was
mean,
so
that's
excited on that set though. I came 27 times. Like I was excited.
geez. And so in what span of time?
It was like an
27.
hour and a half of filming, and I just kept coming and coming because they started out by like, "Oh, tell us about yourself. Oh, here's a present, a Sibion. Sit on a Sibion for your first time ever." So I'm so excited. Then they bring out one hot guy to fuck me. Then they got a second hot guy to hold a wand to my clit while I'm getting railed. Like it was hot most fuck, and they're all about making the first time experience like you want to be a porn star. So
Yeah.
they give a good
Mission
experience.
accomplished. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did not want to leave. And then they like have hidden cameras in the shower. I mean, they told me about it, but it's like
Well,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah.
porno. I
Right.
went in there and just kept fucking the male talent. I'm like, I ain't done.
God. You know, they say, I believe it was Confucius who said this, that if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. I
Yes,
think that sums up you to a T.
absolutely. Absolutely. I've been miserable like my whole life. And then I got into porn and I was like, okay, I cured my depression.
Yeah, you got see, that's the PSA that we need to hear.
Right?
Is if you're down and out, become a porn star. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing that would cure happiness more than having sex with like the hottest people on the planet.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, yeah. My God, yeah. It's just a fascinating life that you live. You know? Like
It is.
it's yeah. I mean, it's just like it's so different from 99% of the people in the world, and then of course that's where a lot of the judgment comes from. But fuck those people, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but for the people who don't judge you for it, who aren't in it, it's like, yeah, that's kind of like what we think is like, wow, it's just so different. And
Yeah,
it's awesome that you do it. And hopefully everybody who's doing it loves doing it. But it's
right.
just it's so unique compared to other things,
Yeah, I
It's like
like
being an
telling
astronaut.
people about like the parties and stuff. Like we went to a party, they rented out this giant venue in LA. It looks like just an art studio, but then they had
Mhm.
like rooms designated for play and like you show your STI test to even get in there. So like
Yeah.
you think it's just a normal party upstairs. Half the people didn't even know there were sex rooms. Like it's so
Yeah.
wild. And then a lot of the
Yeah.
times at parties, like people will just start having sex in front of you, you know? If it's an all industry party, like nobody's gonna be like, get out.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna take out their phone.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of also an expectation at our industry parties. It's different
Mhm.
than swinger parties where, you know, no phones, things like
Right, right,
that.
right.
Industry parties, if you start having sex like right in front of everybody, it's
Mhm.
expected that you're giving consent to be filmed because like
Yeah.
we're all on
Yeah.
the internet with gaping assholes already. Like we're not shy. And if we're doing it at a party,
Mhm.
an industry party, like people are gonna film it. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just gonna
That's
happen. And
yeah.
usually you're just like, make sure to tag me.
God. Have you ever been to like an Eyes Wide? Have you ever seen the movie Eyes Wide Shut?
I have not.
Oh my God, you would love this movie with Tom Cruise and Nicole
I've not.
Kidman. Yeah, so he ends up in this like weird sex party where everybody's wearing masks, and they're
Yeah.
all fucking each other. That's kind of what I'm picturing in my mind right now. People in cloaks and masks, and they all get naked and just are just all around this
Right.
mansion fucking each other. That's kind
That
of
would be wild.
I mean, I imagine that's probably what's going on a lot of in some of these
For
situations.
porn, everybody just has their face out.
Well,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not-
when I went to a swingers club, it was Halloween themed, but nobody really like had too many masks. But they were very, very. You cannot have your phone out. They had lockers,
yeah.
and you had to lock your phone in the locker. They had like
Mhm.
an hour of meet and greet where you could have your phones out and nobody was fucking. And
Right.
so I think it was more to like get people's numbers, their
Mhm.
socials if you wanted that kind of thing. But then they have like a time, and this is like a really big club in Vegas that they're like, your phones are now locked up and you cannot like access them and come in
Yeah.
and out of the room and stuff.
So how many people are at like a thing like this? Like
That
at that?
one, I mean, it had so many different rooms and so many different
Okay.
like things. I would
Yeah.
say there was like probably like 50 to 75, maybe 100 people. There's so many different rooms that it was hard to tell like how many people
Right.
actually
Yeah.
there. And then they
Yeah.
have rules like they only let in a certain amount of single guys and then it's all other couples because like there's honestly not too many single women that come to these. Like if the woman comes, she comes
Who
with a
would have
guy,
thought? Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And so they only let like
Yeah.
I think like 5 single guys in for like the 50 couples that they let in and stuff just because
So how do
yeah
they? I wonder
sometimes the
how.
single guys are
Yeah.
a little too much and they're coming for the wrong reasons
Of
and whatever,
course.
so they try to keep it all like coupley and just swaps and stuff, or not swaps but
Yeah.
just free play. But everybody was also really good about like I didn't want to fuck anybody because they're untested. They have bowls of condoms, everybody's using
Right.
condoms, you know. But also I had seeds that week. I went more for the experience and then I went with a
Mhm.
porn star that would fuck me in front of people. And I
Yeah.
remember like one girl came up to me and was like, "Can I eat your pussy?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. No, the risk of that is very, very
Yeah.
minor. So go ahead and eat it. But I'm
Yeah.
not going to reciprocate." I did tell her I won't reciprocate. She's like, "Nope,
Yeah.
I want to just eat it." And I'm like, "Go ahead."
Yeah.
You know? So like, but nobody,
Yeah.
like, I was worried about the guys touching me and like wanting to really fuck me. Everybody was like,
Yeah.
"Can I touch you? Can I fuck you?"
Right.
I really
Right.
like that. That was good.
That's
But I
pretty
think if
good.
you include a lot of guys that aren't in relationships, they don't have a woman telling them that they need to ask for consent, so they get confused. I
Yeah.
think that's the problem with having like single guys in there.
That makes perfect
Yeah.
sense because yeah, you probably just assume, well, if we're all here for the
Yeah.
same reason, so why not? But
Yeah.
yeah, but that wouldn't necessarily be the
Yeah.
case.
When they have a
So
girl, they're kind of educated a little more. I think. I think that's
I
what it
I think so. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah,
is.
that is never been to one of those either, believe it or
They're
not.
wild. I've
Yeah,
only been to one like Vegas one. I've been to a few in the Midwest that were just like
yeah.
small. I wasn't down for it, whatever.
God.
But I just love watching. I love watching. So I was never down to like participate. But when I went to
Mhm.
Vegas, I'm like, okay, I at least want to be fucked in front of people. So that's why I went
Right.
with the tested porn star. I was like, you
Yeah.
just can't touch anybody else. And he's like,
Right.
that's fine. I'll fuck you all night. I'm like, that.
It's truly it's a win-win for sure.
Right? So yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And then
Yeah.
also with him, like he wanted to go and he can't go by himself with the whole like 5 guy minimum thing, you
Mhm.
know? So like it gives him a chance to also experience it, which is good.
True. I wonder
Yeah.
how they pick the 5 guys. Is it like Willy Wonka with like a
I
golden
don't
ticket?
know. I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't know if it's
Like a
first come,
raffle?
first serve or what.
Oh,
And I bet they have a no list for parties like that. Like I bet like if you
yeah.
get kicked out once, you can never like attend again at the club ones, you know?
That makes sense. I didn't know if it was like, whenever you go to like a mall in a really shitty town and they'll have like a car in there and you write your name down to try to win the car. I didn't know if maybe they had something sort of similar to
That
that.
would be so funny if it was just like a raffle.
Yeah, like a raffle,
Your
exactly.
lucky weekend. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
come.
Yeah, you don't get to go to the swingers club, but you did win a new microwave. So
I don't know how it's
congratulations.
chosen. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did have to RSVP online. So maybe it's something with the online
Could
system that
could
chooses.
be.
I don't know. So yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did have to like put in an application online to go.
Really?
Yeah, I'd like send pictures of myself too.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm kind of figuring. I'm like, I bet these 5 guys are not. Yeah, they're probably pretty good
Yeah.
looking
I forgot
fellas.
about the whole application process. So that
Yeah.
probably has a lot to do with it.
I think those pictures have more to do with it than probably anything.
Yeah,
If
most
I had to
likely.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is interesting. My goodness. Yeah. I've learned so much from you. I mean, my goodness, normally I'm educating people, making little history videos and bullshit. This has been a real education for me.
I love it.
I've learned that I'm definitely in the wrong career.
Ah, go
That's
get your
for
dick
sure.
wet.
Yeah, well, like it's too late now. But yeah, that is what was your first concert?
My first ever was Simple Plan. I love them. I love Simple Plan. I
That's
still
good.
go to see them every time I'm like in town and they're having a concert. They still put on a
Yeah.
great show,
Oh
being
yeah.
like
I would imagine.
fucking 30 years in the industry and they're still putting on
Oh
great shows.
yeah.
30 years? Yeah. 20
No,
years?
it is.
Okay. No, I
No.
wasn't 4. I was probably, I think I was 10 around the time
Yeah,
that they came out. So like
Simple
25
Plan.
years.
Yeah, because you're just a little bit older than me, and I remember Simple Plan whenever I was a kid, like a little kid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
And I've
good one.
met them. They're all like really nice guys. I didn't get to blow any of them because it was like a public meet and greet, but whatever.
Wow. When has that
That's the
stopped
thing.
you
I will blow
before?
every single one of them. I don't even care their ages. They don't need to be in a prime. I will blow every guy in Civil Plan. I just want them to sing to me while I do it. Be like,
Th-
I'm sorry you're not perfect.
Oh my God.
That
Yeah.
song was like my life as a 14-year-old. I would
Yeah.
love to blow them while they sing to me.
Yeah. You could probably make that happen. I'll just be honest. That's another. Yeah. I think these things are more achievable than you might think they are.
I know, and I keep forgetting, like, now that I also have such a big social media, I'll think of like a certain celebrity or something, and I always go to their Instagram and see if my following's bigger than them because they get a special notification if it is. And so I'm always
Yeah.
like, follow, like.
Yep.
I've been
Dude.
trying it with Ronnie Radke. My stuff's not as big as his, but I didn't know that my friend knows him. So I was like
Yeah.
taking videos of me screaming at her, send Ronnie Radke a picture of my twat. He needs to see it. And like I tagged him in all the videos. I was at least hoping to make him laugh.
Yeah, I think it's going to work out for you. If I know anything about Ronnie Radke, it is probably going to work out. Now what happens after might be a little interesting for you, but it's
right.
but it'll work out. At least, yeah, you will accomplish your mission. That is for sure. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. God, it would have been great to be around in like the 80s. Like I always think about that, like the old school, like heavy metal 80s, like Sunset Strip kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
That'd
If
be
you could go
fun.
back in time and like, be how you are right now, where'd
Yeah.
you go? Would you pick what decade you're picking?
Honestly, now it's the safest for women.
That's probably, yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely.
I don't
mean-
think I could be this slutty even 20 years ago and not have bad things happen to me.
Oh, that's definitely true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the 90s, there might be like, because there's some stuff like porn was becoming a little bit more mainstream. It's obviously
Yeah.
nowhere near what it is now, but, like people like Jenna Jameson, like there was, some people that are coming up that made it bigger than, you know.
But like, why will Jenna Jameson never let a man touch her until the day she dies?
Well, okay, great point. Yes. Yeah.
Why is what's his fucking face in prison?
Ron
Ron
Jeremy.
Jeremy, you know? So I just think for my
Yeah.
style of living, now is the safest time for me to be alive. And I love
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
it's so funny. So like Bonnie Blue is so controversial. And the
Mhm.
other night I was giving a lap dance to a guy that was annoying the goddamn living shit out of me. Like I fucking hated him. He needed to be
Mhm.
bitch slapped so fucking hard. And like at one point, like he was even trying to like grab me too aggressively that I took his hands and held him above his head while I'm dancing. And
Yeah.
like he's getting mad. He's like, I don't like you dominate me. And I'm like, bitch, you're not gonna dominate me. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to right now? And we get in an argument,
Yeah.
this 30 minutes VIP, and he goes, what's your opinion on Bonnie Blue? And I was like, and I thought of every bad article I've seen about her, like pushing women back years, not,
Oh,
against female
yeah.
empowerment. And I was like, Bonnie Blue is the best thing to ever happen to women. She has made it so women like me can be sluttier. And like, I just kept saying, she is like female empowerment.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Why not? I mean,
But
what is
it is what it
I
is.
mean, what is more empowering than, being able to just fuck as many I mean, yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter necessarily the number, but just the knowing that you can do it. Like, I
yeah,
could
I
if I
get what
want
you're
to. I live in a world where I, as a woman, could fuck as many guys as I want to. There's nothing anybody can do about it.
right.
That's
It's
a
pretty
good world to
great.
live in.
And become a millionaire from it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then everything that's happened afterwards is just icing on the cake, but just being able to do it and, like, you're not going to prison, like, you're not, you're succeeding from it,
That's
which
so
is
true.
it's the way the world should be. People should be able to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not
Hell
hurting
yeah.
anybody,
Hell
Unless,
yeah.
maybe a little hurt, it's not too bad, but yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
has been an absolute blast.
It was fun.
I mean, you are a goddamn bottle rocket of a human
Thank you.
being, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Jesus. Yeah. So before we go ahead, plug, promote, where can people find you, all that good stuff.
StephanieTheStripper.com. That's the easiest because like sometimes my links get deleted or my Instagram or something. If you go to StephanieTheStripper.com, it's all like the updated links.